So here we have the master mason taking the measurements. Woo! And that's how it's done. Just like that. Use that same length to get the next one. So as you see here, he's bending the bars to make the rings. These rings are going to go around each pillar. It's about maybe 7 to 8 rings per pillar. And this is what we're going to use to keep the pillars intact once we set them down. And a little bit in the video, you'll get a chance to see that, to see exactly how he sets the pillars into the ground. Now make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. You know, we answer all comments and we can't wait to hear from each and every one of you. We're also going to make a video about the survey that we made, because we made a survey for anyone interested in building their modest mansion here in the Gambia. So you can look in our links on our main page. And also, if you ask us or contact us, whichever, we'll send you the link to the survey as well. That string right there is instrumental in building here in the Gambia. And I know they use the string method in a lot of places all over Africa. But like I said in my review video that I put out yesterday, we also make sure that we have, you know, levels and different measuring tools as well. Meter sticks with, what is it called, measuring tape. So we make sure that we have everything we need to get the job done to where it's straight and also that it's level as well. So right here you see him putting the baskets down, and these baskets are what hold the pillars in place. And he'll get some what's called binding wire, and depending on where you go, it's around 200 to 400 Dalasi depending on where you go. And you get that binding wire and you saw, just like he did with the pillars, you wrap it around that cage. The pillar mounts to the cage at the bottom with that wire. Also, if you see at the top there, the string is across. So that's where you set the pillars in between to help you line it up exactly bullseye where you want it.
Isi onne bakar. sila no kana rin ko jelat lula mane kana rin ko dero siwo ganin ko dero siwo
So as you see here, they're mixing the cement. You have sand, stone, and the cement bags. And you got to make sure you mix it really well. Make sure that it's hydrated. You have water in there because that water is going to absorb into the sand and the cement and evaporate relatively quickly, especially in the African sun. As you see here, we have our labor man, Abdullah. He's taking the wheelbarrow around to place the cement inside of where the cage is for the pillars. And as you see, we already have lined the bottom of the trench with cement at this point. So we're going around filling all of the pillars with cement, and this is going to help mount everything into the ground. And as you see there, the cage is actually deeper than the trench even a little bit, just to make sure that it's set underneath the entire foundation.
Tomato and onion, tomato paste, tomato and the onion and this the onion.
Started day 5. The cement is hardened at the bottom. We've gotten most of the trench filled in at the very bottom with cement, all flush. We made sure we use the level the whole way, and as you see the string line there, the whole way, all the way around. So at this point we're not finished yet, but we're still working on it, and we're going to go straight across there as you see with more cement, and make sure the whole base looks just like this, as you see. Level with the cement, and then you have your pillars at the corners and at certain places inside the building to give structural support.
Straight through. That line you see there, that's the rope, the guide rope they used to make sure that it was all at the same level, the same height you feel. See this whole side all the way down, it's filled up. Make these pathways. A lot of this dirt is going to be for backfill. Make these pathways. And boom, stop right here. So you see the entire perimeter around has been cemented. Now we still got straight across there, straight down the middle, straight across here, and then back there. That area right there, that dirt, is going to be refilled with dirt. It's looking good. We got all the bricks ready to go. Got sand back there ready to go. Got even more red stones. We got some outside too. But it's coming along well. Happy with the progress. We got some boards too we're going to use to be able to cross these paths. But yeah.
Yeah. As you see now, we're passing the blocks to the other side because we're beginning the block work. So we want to lay the blocks along this trench as best as we can, as many as we can, just so when the masons are going, they don't have to do too much leaning over or get out of the trench to get the blocks. The blocks are right next to the trench. And that's another thing you want to also do, because you don't want to have just wasted time, and that's what that is. So now we have them lined up, and as you see, our lead mason Kendi here, he's leveling the blocks. Each block is leveled to make sure that it's in the right position. So it's 2,000 blocks, we level 2,000 times, you know, just to make sure that the entire build is straight, because the foundation is key. The foundation is the most important part of the build. So we got to make sure that that part is as level as it's going to be, because the wall above it is going to follow that depending on how level it is. So you want to make sure it's as leveled as possible. But we're working very quickly, and the team works very efficiently as well. Wow. On top of this. So this first wall that you saw us working on is all the way out of the ground. As you see, there's 3 course. That's what you call the levels of bricks. You see it's 1 level, 2 level, 3 levels of bricks. So you call that 3 course. And after that, we place a belt above it. But that's for the next video, guys. So make sure you stay tuned. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you made it this far in the video. You see, he started to backfill already the sides. Here you see the backfill. Straight as an arrow. Once we get it up to 3 course, using some of the dirt that we removed when we dug the trench, we fill it in on the sides with that backfill is what it's called. And that helps keep the wall stable as well, and begins the process of the entire foundation settling into the ground as well. When you first pour that cement, it's settling, but you know, you put bricks on top of it and you add the sand and it settles down even more. The wood and then pouring cement. This is the last trench, and then that backside veranda I'll show you. This is the back veranda area, this whole area. This is the back wall of the house, kitchen, bathroom, back where the orange shirt is, closet area. And you see, it'll be pretty deep. As you see here, by this point, the foundation is pretty much complete as far as being in with the block work. We just got a couple of more walls there. And then of course on top, we'll put the belt, which is just basically pillars laid on their side. We frame it, and then we pour cement into those frames. But thank you guys, thank you for watching this video. And like for the last part, I'm going to have a breakdown of exactly what we did, exactly how it's done.